Welcome back, everyone. You know, when it comes to matters of the heart, things can get tricky.
Oh, absolutely. Finding true love can be hard. So where do you look? Do you ask relatives for help finding the one, or do you want them to butt out? That's the first question for our Steal Advice columnist today. We want to welcome Mary Ann Wellener. I think this is really hard, especially for people who may be getting a little older, a little later in their life. You don't really want family butting in and trying to match you up every single day.
I think you do not fall for the bait. It's always, I think the tendency is to find out who it is and then want to say no, but you don't take the bait. And it sounds like this person is enjoying the luxury of being single.
Yeah.
And you can treat it with humor. When someone asks you, blah, 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 I want to fix you up, say, I like to eat crackers in bed, come on.
I have plenty of friends who are just sick of being set up. I think you get to that point too.
Yes.
It's
Well,
fine.
yes.
And also, it's rough when relatives are always asking, hey, are you seeing anybody?
Right.
Like,
It's a put down. So use the crackers in bed and just laugh it off and ignore them. Don't fall for the bait.
yeah.
Okay, so how about this question? I thought this was really interesting. How can I get my mom to stop dropping hints about me getting an engagement ring? She went into a funk when my boyfriend didn't give me a ring for Valentine's Day. What is she going to do? Force him to propose to her?
Times have changed.
Yeah.
I think the young lady has to take her mom off of speed dial and don't have the mom be your confidant on all of this. The mom can blow the whole thing. I have one neighbor who introduced her daughter's boyfriend as the fiance, and he was not. People go on and on. They have student debt. They go to different jobs, different cities, but the rules have changed. They travel together, they may even buy a house together, but that doesn't mean they're engaged.
Right.
Yeah, got to be careful when you're introducing someone that you
Yes.
don't introduce.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, trouble. All right, I like this question a lot. I recently divorced and plan on going to my high school reunion. Can my first love be my true love? What is true love? What is true love?
True love, I think there has to be an attraction, first of all, to the person. And then it's a caring, a deep-seated caring for another person that evolves over the years. But the physical attraction or mental attraction, whatever attracts you to that person, has to be there, or otherwise you're just a dear friend. I don't think you want it to be platonic.
So do you hold out hope for your first love at your high school reunion?
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh no! So yeah, I thought it was a good question. You're saying no.
I do believe the people at reunions that they have had a common history with and go on, but it's like buying a lottery ticket. Someone always wins. I don't know that the first love is going to be who you connect with.
Well, and I think too with social media, with Facebook, you're already truly
You're
connected
probably
to some of those
connected
people.
to that person. Yeah.
Okay, so this kind of goes back to one of our other questions. My sons are single, in their 50s, and career focused. Should I give up hope on being a grandma?
I love that question. Come on, Grandma. It's not going to happen. I thought if they're in their 50s, she has to be in her 70s. They haven't even started. She'll be in her 80s. She should get some great nieces and great nephews if she needs a baby in her life to buy things for and enjoy. It may not be her son's choice, so let that one go.
All right, this one I think is a good one because it speaks to a double standard. My friends tease me and say I'm robbing the cradle. Why is it okay when a man dates a younger woman and not as acceptable for a woman to date a younger man?
Yeah.
Is
Good
that
question.
changing? Do you think that's changing?
Well, look at the French president with his gorgeous wife. Years older, my goodness. I think 15 years is about the max. When you're in your 40s, a fellow and a woman in her 50s, it's okay and it's perfectly acceptable. It gets tricky as you get older. She's aging and he's not. And no one wants to look like someone's grandma or be introduced as, oh, you brought your mother, you know. So it's changing.
That would hurt.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's changing, but I don't think we've reached the point that an older man, 25 years older, with a younger woman, nobody even looks at it.
Yeah.
I don't think we're there yet.
Okay, help us out with this one. My neighbors are in their 90s. When they gaze lovingly at each other, who are they really looking at?
Oh.
They're not seeing an old man or an old woman. They're seeing the love of their life at a certain period. Don't you think? What do you think, David?
I think you're right. I think that they just see the love, and they don't actually see what physically that person might look like.
Right.
I love it when you're out and about and you're at the mall or something, you see an older couple holding hands. I just think it's the sweetest thing.
I'm too hormonal. I'm going to start crying. I can't have this conversation.
I had an older woman say to me, he doesn't even care that I'm fat.
Oh, that's so good. And that's the kind of partner you want, isn't it?
Marianne,
Thank
you're
you.
wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us.
It was great being with you, too.